Mackenzie. Why is it saying the address is invalid? Broadcast. Okay, come in. Right, okay. Yeah, come here for a second. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody is entered. Because some people saying their link not loading. Try it right now. Try it now. We're gonna start by 210. Put that link in one more time on this thing and let me know if that comes up. Because when I click the link, yeah, just exit it out and then press that link. If I'm unavailable. Yes, so the webinar, hey you guys, so sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody can, can watch, can send messages and everything. Yes, if you can't watch it right now, then it will be saved and then we could do a personal question and answer. So don't worry. The full thing will be saved. Let me see. Mackenzie, did it work? Okay, I'm gonna resend the link to you right now, okay? Try to put it in on your phone. Just click the link directly from your phone and just see does it work. I just texted you the link. What do it say? Let me see what it's saying. Right, this is working. You're supposed to press join meeting.
I did.
So you have to have the Zoom app to get. That's what the problem. I don't have the Zoom app. Oh my god. Oh yes, I do. Okay, you have to download the Zoom app to use it on your phone. Okay, I got it. You have to download the Zoom app to watch. Okay, guys, we're about to get started. Okay. So let's get out of here. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys will be able to see everything. Participants, and then let me just enter from my phone. Can you guys hear me okay? It's a box at the bottom where you can chat. Can you hear me well? Can you see me well? Let me know. Okay. Okay, you guys, just wanted to make sure before I, yes, the sound is perfect. Okay. Mackenzie, may you turn the TV down just a little bit? Okay. Okay. So you guys, I have just hey you guys. So I'm Whitney. My brand is Lash Me Whit. I've been having this brand for about like 3 years, but we're gonna go into that whole thing a little bit later. So I have a visual for you guys to see. It's a PowerPoint just to go through so you can see exactly what I'm going through. You can manage it yourself, or you can stay on this screen and watch me as well, whichever fits you best. So I'm just gonna put the PowerPoint up and then just make sure everybody can see the PowerPoint. Yes, perfect. From the beginning. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys remember that if you want to watch from me, I'm on the side, or if you want to watch the PowerPoint, it's totally up to you. So we're going to start now. I'm going to switch back and forth screens also, just to see you guys' questions and make sure I'm answering them. So what we're going to go through the PowerPoint. Yes, you can ask questions throughout the PowerPoint that I will stop, that I will answer. Please do not hesitate. I'm sorry. Please do not hesitate to ask any questions. No question is a dumb question. This is your money. So just make sure you leave this webinar with having a clear understanding on every aspect that you need to know of business. If I know the answer, you will know the answer. If I don't know the answer, I will tell you exactly where to get the answer. So that's just a little bit. So okay, we're just gonna start. I feel like if anybody else is having problems like logging in, they will let me know. So this is just the heading page. It just says Lash Me Whit Business Webinar, and my little like sidebar is the power of you, because it starts with you. And we're gonna talk about that a lot. Like in this PowerPoint, I'm literally going to brainwash you into believing into yourself, brainwash you into knowing you can be that $1 million company and don't give up on yourself. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. We're gonna go to the next page. So I wrote this little message. I wrote it myself. Just what I feel like to motivate you guys. Motivation is a big thing because business has so many ups and downs. So I wrote this myself. I'm not a poet though. So it says a scam isn't investing $100 into yourself to build your dream, but a scam is working $10 an hour to build somebody else's dream. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Don't ever think you aren't good enough, nor your brand isn't good enough. You have purpose. Put your mind to whatever you want to do and conquer it. Life happens. Things will try to stop you, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are a resilient entrepreneur. Whitney, I'm gonna publish that. So we're gonna go on to the next page. Okay. So just a little bit about myself. I feel like this slide was very important because it's like, hey, why do you want to watch me? Why do you think you're of that, point to educate other people? So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about what I've been through, to why all of what I'm saying will be accurate, valid, and I learned everything the hard way. I didn't have a mentor when I started my business. I literally had to learn it the hard way. So why I started my business. I started my business, I was a sophomore in college, and I did not have the hours to put in to work for the money I needed. So I needed a job that made more money that I have to put less hours in. So in college, I always was like very glitzy, long story short, and I used to get my lashes done all the time. So the girl like, hey, I'm doing lash classes. And if you guys see these lashes, the worst lashes of America, like, but I took a lash class for her. It was $750. Now, you already know, being a college student, you don't have $750 at all. So it was my refund money, and I invested in it, and I just made sure, like, it was my only stream of income. So let's rewind. Let me tell you guys how it really started. Lash Me Whit started from a very bad situation, from a relationship I had, and it's just like domestic violence. And I wasn't going to school. I quit both of my jobs because I had two black eyes. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. So I was a pharmacy tech, and I worked at Walgreens. So I wasn't going to school. I wasn't going to work. And it's like, I have to get up out this room. I have to do something. And Lash Me Whit was born. With me investing at $750, I didn't have any other income. I spent my last money on it. So I just knew, like, this had to work, period. How I started it, I just took the lash class. Then I ran into, whilst trying to grow my business, that I've never let stop me. Since I want to say something before this. Okay, so that's how I started it. Let me tell you this about lashes. This seminar is not only about lashes. I know a lot about other different brands, but Who's my train of thought, child? Okay, I don't know. Okay, one thing I had with my business that I feel like gave me a push was because 3, 4 years ago, eyelash extensions wasn't popular. So when I came out with them, it's like, oh my God, what's that? I want to try it. So that's a certain advantage I had. But to each his own. When I ran into my business when I first started my business. For me, working so hard and working so long, I kind of like drained myself out, which led me into the hospital, which made me find out that I had an S. And it's the first time I ever even knew this. Since starting this, I have had 2 major surgeries. I have ran into so many problems, financial problems. You don't let anything stop you. I could have stopped a long time ago, but you just don't let that stop me. This is not about me, so I'm just keep on going. How I grew my business, word of mouth, social media, and I'm my own brand walking. So anybody I see, hey girl, who do your lashes? Here, take a card. Oh, you don't wear lashes? Well, do you wear strips? I sell other things. I give other services. I just promoted my business everywhere. And the number one advice I would give to anyone who asks me about starting a brand, it would be consistency, originality, quality product or quality service. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and don't let anyone discourage you, and be a walking business card. I just did that. And treat your business like your child. You feed into it every day. Business is about consistency, and you can't just say, hey, I'm going to start a brand today, and then I'm not going to do it for 2 weeks, and I'm going to go do it again, but it's still going to be there. No, it doesn't work like that. People want to see consistency. People want to see new products. People want to see new promotion. People want to see great branding. You have to be on top of your brand. Even if you're getting 10 likes, if you're getting 15 likes, if you're getting 0 likes, they still see you. Okay, so that's the background. So we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. I'm just gonna go back to the other page just to make sure. Okay, no, I can see it from right here if anybody asks a question. Okay, so branding. One thing about your brand is branding and marketing. Because if you don't do that, nobody won't know about your business. And it's so many little intricate details about branding that people wouldn't even really know. The algorithms of Instagram and how to work them, how to gain those new followers, how to get to followers who want what you buy. I'm just going to show you guys a quick person page who I really admire. I just love her and how she brands her brand. I'm just going to show this. Like, I don't know if you see this. When you look at her Lash page, it's very appealing. Like, it's just, hey, good products, good pictures. It's just really, really nice. And as you can see, she like decorated her page with, hey, all her lash stuff is here, lash glue. This is appealing to somebody once they click your page versus a page that's very unorganized. Make sure you separate your private Instagram from your business Instagram. If you have a private Instagram, yes, you could promote on it, but it should not be your main source of income. I mean, your main source of promoting. Why? Because if I come to your page and it's like, hey, I just want to, buy some lip gloss, but I look on your page and you like taking 10 shots yesterday, like, hey, turn up. It's like, no, I'm here to do business. So you need to separate the two. I know some people may really feel like that their personal page have more followers than their business page, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to slow down talking also because I talk fast. So first bullet point is logo. Make sure you have a very quality logo. My logo I paid $150 for from Shari Designs. And at the bottom I gave you both of the places where I do all of my branding from. And yes, that is expensive, but that versus me doing my own little Microsoft logo. First of all, every time you want to put your logo on a t-shirt, if you want to put your logo on a lip gloss, if you want to put your logo on anything, it needs to be in PNG format. And Microsoft does not give that to you. Also with logos, glitter logos is really not professional. I mean, they're really cute, and also my Lash and Whit logo have glitter in it, but it's just not appealing. You should look at big brands like MAC, big brands like Apple, Target, Walmart. None of them have glitter. They're all very simple and very straight to the point. So I know that people love the logos, like when it's like your face and they kind of make it into a cartoon and things like that. But no, you want a straightforward logo. So this other girl who gives me a lot of inspiration is this girl named Boss Man Meeks with her branding. And I have spent hundreds of dollars on her only because of how she brands. Every month she has a new sale. Every month she has something original she's doing. And it's just the most, you guys can go to her page, also her Instagram, I'll put it on here. It's just the most creative thing that I've ever seen. So I love, love, love how she branded. People will literally spend money with you. Maybe your product isn't good, but they like how you brand. Maybe they really don't like how you do eyelashes, but they love the experience. So they're still gonna come back. So it's literally levels. And social media is free marketing. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, it's everywhere. Even if you want to put an ad on Groupon, they take 10% to have like, hey, I'm doing a $65 sale. People sign up on it and you get it to a way bigger market. Please use social media to your fullest. Like, you will make so much money off of social media. Originality is key. Brainstorm weekly. And I'm just going to show you this little packet. I'm going to go through it really, really quickly just to show you how to break down how to get to those people that you want to get to make money. So hashtags is a big thing. I don't know if all of you guys know what hashtag is, but if you go to a picture, hold on, let me find a picture for you guys. And this is not even my page. All like big branding people, they know about this trick. Hashtags. It's those things that you see that is just hashtag a million things under somebody's pictures that you probably never really pay attention to, but to a business owner, it's very important. Your hashtags, you can have up to 30 in the comment section and 30 into the caption section. So let's just say if I'm coming to Chicago, I want mink lashes, and I can hashtag Chicago mink lashes. And this post will pop up because it's hashtag. So you know you're getting to a broader audience. And it's not really that simple. It's not just putting, oh, Chicago mink lashes, t-shirt brand. No, you have to strategically place them so you can get to the audience you want to get to. So I have this little worksheet. Well, you really can't even see it. I'll just read it. It's how to use your hashtags. So you want about 5 different types of hashtags within that 30 hashtags. So unique hashtags. So hey, Chicago mink lashes, minks, 100% Sabrina mink lashes, whatever. You want niche hashtags. You want trending hashtags. One of the girls who I learned or am about to learn how to do eyebrows from, I was looking for the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fight. So I hashtagged it, and her eyebrows, her microbladed eyebrows popped up, and her lash class popped up. I'm like, this is gorgeous. She's beautiful. Her name is like Lovely Brows or something. And that's how I end up finding her. So you want to make sure you always post something that's trendy. Then you want to post like just some of the most outrageous things. Hashtag pink. Hashtag Chicago hot dogs. Like literally, it gets to those people you want to see. You always want to put sale and promo hashtags. Sale, good price. You always want to put holiday, whatever holiday you're around, you want to put that in. And all those should make up to your 30 hashtags that can get to a broader audience. When posting on Instagram, you're just not supposed to, like I said, you just can't post like every week, like vlog, posting here, posting there. No, you should have a schedule. And this is literally a boxed out schedule that I have. And I have one of these weekly. And all I do is post different things at different times of the day. Everybody's not on Instagram at 7 o'clock in the morning. But some people is up getting ready for work, scrolling through Instagram. Everybody's not up at 12 o'clock at night, but some people are. I'm up at 12 o'clock at night. So you want to make sure you're getting everybody. That's why you want to post at least 2 times a day with different audience. I'm just going to go through a list of things. Some people may be like, what to post? I really don't want to keep on posting the same content. No, you don't want to bore your audience. So this is just a couple of things, a couple of hashtags that you can post about. Favorite hacks, tools. So if you're doing a service, like, hey, this is my favorite flat iron to use. This is my favorite t-shirt brand to use. Something like that. Challenges, tutorials, inspirational posts, blog post, webinar training, case study, printable freebie, answer frequently asked questions, survey, promoting service, share your story, mailing list sign up, behind the scenes, special interview, create video, testimonials, products photos, sneak peek, reminders, sales and discounts, events. So mind you, I just named what 20 things. These are 20 different posts. You just wanted to make sure you don't bore your audience. You keep them interested and you stay interactive with them. Like sometimes I'll be like, who wants to sell? And then I'll do the little Instagram, yes, no, and then it'll tell you just to stay interactive to keep my page engagement up. Make sure you change your business page to a business setting page on Instagram or Facebook. You can see how many people are following your page. Okay, then at the bottom of this, it says what marketing worked for your business this week. So you know when next week comes, something that you want to keep on doing, or is it something you want to take away? And then the last question say, what would you do better next week? It's just really, I know it's kind of like childish, but it's really organization for your business. So this is just the same thing. It's just like plan 12 Instagram posts. So this one is the times that I'm gonna post, and then this one is what is the post going to be. So this say never stop testing. So what is the goal of your marketing campaign? Your target customer. So let me tell you this, I want to stop here. Some people may say, oh, older people don't wear mink lashes, or older people really don't want a Chicago Girl Coastal Harder sweater. You never know. And you want to be able to market to all ages. That's where the most money is. You really don't want to have a niche segment that you're selling to because that's only limited profit. So with mink eyelashes, I'm just going to give you guys a quick example about what I mean that can be used in any type of business. I sell mink strips. And you guys know most of the mink strips are very like long and like really glamorous. But older people, you know that they don't really want that. So I have 5 different styles of lashes. Some people may be for like the strippers who want the really long lashes that look like they're about to fly away. Some people just want something really natural that can go to work in. Some people want something that is a little style, but it's really not too much. And some people want that, okay, this is really dramatic, but it's not that fly away bird look. And then I have this one pair of lashes. It's like the littlest, thinnest lashes. That's like, oh my God, nobody will never in their life wear that. And I actually sell them very well to older customers. When I did the Black Women's Expo, a lot of older women bought it. So you want to make sure you target all areas when you start out your brand. I'm going to stop and just answer this question. I'm going to try to answer them as we go, just so it could be interactive. How do I pick a name for my business? I feel like it's so hard. I want to open up starting off clothes for plus size women because I know a lot of bigger girls don't have confidence like me, so I want to help them feel confident. How do you start off with a name? How I came up with my name? One, originality. Like with lashes, if I see eye candy lashes one more time, I'm gonna fall out. So I kind of like my name because it's like, okay, Lash Me. I've never heard that before. I had like 30 names, and I sent them to my friends, like pick the best lash. And then I like the Whit because it kind of personalized the name. One thing I did run into with my name, I wanted to start going into hair and sell hair. And Lash Me Whit doesn't fit with 3 bundles. So I had to change my name to Bundle Me Whit for the bundles. So make sure whatever name you pick, one is original, one it's overall, so you can have different tiers of the business under it. Hey, if you want to sell mink lashes, it could be like, I'm gonna throw a name out there. I don't know, Lovely House. And under Lovely House, you have your boutique. Under Lovely House, you have your lovely lip gloss. Under Lovely House, you have your lovely lashes. Does that make sense? But don't pick the first name that you just come across. It really takes time to learn a name. I mean, to pick a name, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going here. So, it's about the same thing. Nice thing. Okay, when you upload pictures on Instagram, make sure they are in portrait mode. Make sure they're nice. You guys won't even know. Hold on, let me tell you guys what I do with my pictures to make them look good. Hold on. Now this is so serious. Everybody cannot like get a photographer to do a product photo shoot every time you want to upload something to social media. But it's really good that your pictures look appealing to your clientele, because if something don't look good, nobody's gonna buy it. So I literally have this rug. I bought it from Ross, and literally I brought it for my couch because I usually just throw it over my couch. I think it's a good decorative piece. So what I usually do is put my lashes on it, and I have my little light, and I take the picture like that. And when I tell you it looks like portrait, I can upload a picture like this, like, hey, I'm selling lip gloss, or I can put a background on it and upload it like that, and it looks so much better. So make sure when you're uploading your pictures, they look of quality. Also, I want to tell you guys, everybody is not on social media. I know social media is so big right now, but do not be scared to go out there and brand yourself. This is well, I'm kind of skipping with these bullet points. This is kind of the importance of pop-up shops. And every time you do a pop-up shop, your outcome will not always be income. As you guys know, to do pop-up shops, it's usually $50 to enter. And all the time, you may not get that $50 back, or you may not sell enough product to get your investment back. But what you need to do, and what I do, I bet everybody in this room have my card. Everybody know, hi, I'm Whitney. I do Meek Lashes. Check me out. Here go my card. This is my Instagram. You have to network with different people. Everybody don't follow you on Instagram. Everybody in the USA is not on your friends list. So you have to try to reach those people. And maybe if I give my card to somebody, maybe they're like, I don't need it. But one of their friends may ask them, do you know somebody who do Meek Lashes? And it's like, I don't, but I met this girl at the pop-up shop. I'll pass along her card. So just make sure you're friendly, bubbly. You're not scared to talk. I used to be so scared to talk to my brand, but now I'm really like willing to just go out. Also, market and brand everything. I feel like I put my logo everywhere. I have T-shirts that my family and friends buy and they wear. On my, I get a lot of exposure. My lash table, I had a brander put my name on the head of my lash table. And when my clients was back, they're like, hey, that's cool. Who did that? Like, somebody's seeing Lash Me Whit. So I want when people see my brand, it's like, hey, I know who that is. So I'm going to show you guys a trick on Instagram with your hashtags. So let's just say, if you're having a problem picking hashtags, okay, so this is just one of my posts on Instagram. So if you're having a problem, like what hashtags to pick, how many people like this picture? Okay, only 6 people like this picture. That's fine. So I want to click those 6 people. And I want to click just one of those people. So this is somebody who liked my picture. I want to go to her friends list. Who is she following? So you guys see, wait, I need to put it right here. Okay, so who's she following? At the top of her following, you're going to see this. This is the hashtag she's followed. I want people like her. She has spent money with me before. People like her who will spend money to follow me also. So I want to put those hashtags in there. So every time the hashtags pop up, then it'll pop up in their news feed. So all you do is click their hashtags, and whatever hashtag she is following, I will want to put that inside of my hashtags just to get to the same kind of market of the type of client she is. That makes sense, y'all? I know that could get a little confusing. And is there any questions up to this far? I just really don't want to be talking. You guys can ask questions. I'm going to answer the ones. She said, not really a question, but that's my problem. I'm so nervous when it comes to marketing. Don't be nervous when it comes to marketing. It is scary to get your feet wet and to step out there. But one, a great graphic designer, once you get, I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you something. I was scared about this webinar. Like, dang, how am I going to do this? I have never ever seen anybody do a webinar like this. So that's why I'm like, I'm so scared. But once you get a really cute flyer like this, and it's like, hey, this looks nice, it's really marketable. A graphic designer can really help bring your ideas to the world and get you really pumped up and motivated about it. What's the difference between trademarking, copyright, and LLC? Okay, so that's on, I have a whole page of that at the end here. Okay, I'm so shy when it comes to talking to others. You're not the only one who's shy. I'm gonna tell you guys just a very quick story. about 2 or 3 years ago on Mother's Day. I really didn't have, day before Mother's Day, I really didn't have a lot of questions. I mean, I said a lot of questions. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read. I really didn't have a lot of clients. It's like, hey, I don't know what to do. It's Mother's Day. I don't got a lot of clients. And I'm just really sad because I know this is a big holiday to make money. So me and my sister, we had a box of lashes and we went beauty shop to beauty shop in the South Side area. We went to about 12 of them. And mind you, I'm scared. You can't just walk in somebody's house of business and sell. So I was just so scared. And my sister had to do literally all the talking for me. This is me and my sister. And my sister like, hi, you guys. This is my sister, Whitney. And she really kind of want to sell some stuff to you guys. Just let us know if you would like to buy something. We also asked, hold on one second. You have to download the app. Okay, so and then I'm just right there, you know, with having my little products in my hand. Moral of the story: I had my sister speak for me, but I made over $1,000 that day just by going to beauty shop to beauty shop selling my products. Just because you don't have like, I don't know, don't be scared. Cause at this point I can talk now. Hold on, I did. What's the scary name? I'm sorry, you guys, because somebody's trying to enter. Hold on. Okay, send this to her so she can join. Okay, but no, don't be scared to talk up. I was so shy. Once you start making money, you're not gonna be shy anymore. Oh, you're not shy. I just feel like a lot of people is not going to support me, which you guys are. You're kind of getting to the end of the PowerPoint. My supporters, a lot of your supporters is not going to be the people who's closest to you. And that's okay. Sometimes a lot of people feel some type of way, like, hey, you know, my best friend don't support me. My mom don't support me. My closest friends who I go outside with don't support me. But when I tell you, you will meet so many amazing people. Some of the people who I never ever once knew in this lifetime is my biggest supporters. It has spent so much money with me, and I have actually built a relationship with them, a friendship with them. So don't let that discourage you. Do you know how many people this is about? It's about business. This is not personal. That's personal people supporting you. If you have a good product, people is going to support you. If you have good branding, people is going to support you. If you're consistent, people are going to support you. I'm gonna get back to the PowerPoint just because some of these questions is a little further in the PowerPoint. Have I ever came across bad vendors? The next page is about vendors, so we're gonna get into that one. Okay. Okay, be consistent, and this is kind of to what she just said. Be consistent with posting, even if you only get 10 likes, people see you. I'm acting like, I'm sorry. Okay, so best graphic designers. These are the three graphic designers that I use. Shari Designs. She does Nicki Minaj cover work. She's amazing. She did my logo. She do a lot of my stuff. Most of my flyers, I go to Lex Designs only because she's a little easier to get in contact with since Shari Designs is like so popular. Enjoy Designs is amazing as well. All three of these graphic designers do not play about their work. They're very good at like responding to you, getting your stuff in a timely manner. It took 2 days to get my flyer. And if you're like me, I'm very last minute. So it's like, that really works to my advantage. So if you ever want to put your logo on things, Office Depot is my #1 go-to. Was selling like eyelash serum, and it came in a bottle that looked like this. So you see how MAC is on here. I had my name engraved on here, and I like to get it engraved versus like putting a sticker on it because it kind of like looks more better, more uniform. And then it says for lashing, this Be With You Little Wands, whatever her name is, you can do hers too. I'm missing something on this page. I don't know if this is my good. I don't know. Okay, and J Customs does a lot of my branding, and this other man, but the number was on the other, what's the name? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right PowerPoint. And then I told you guys the importance of pop-up shops. I just want to say I did the Black Women's Expo, and to enter that, I believe it was like $12.50, and I didn't make my money back. And I just felt like, oh my God, this is a 3-day event. I got my makeup done all days. I had to buy outfits. I bought so many products. I had like 5,000 lashes at the Black Women's Expo, and I really just didn't see the profit back of what I put in. Usually when I do a pop-up shop or something, I want to make my money back plus a profit. You have to make your money back to make a profit. So I really was just really discouraged, but it was 17,000 people there per day, and it was 3 days. When I tell you down the line, I had got so many lash classes. Hey, I got your flyer at the Black Women's Expo. I want to book a lash class. I want to do this. I want to do that. So the long run of it was very, very beneficial to me. So don't be scared to invest your money. Don't feel like you're losing your money, because sometimes your money comes down the line. Vendors and investments. Okay, so with my investments and my margins, I like to keep a 60% investment rate. That's just like, hey, if I invest $5 and I make $2 off of $5, that's a bad investment. No. So I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about money management and my investments. So let's start with money management. Once you get really, really big, or you don't really have to be big, money management is essential, because reinvesting in your brand and reading up on products is very important. Last time I had my wholesale order, yeah, I have 1,000 lashes, and I sold them all. That's good, but I spent all that money, and it was time for me to buy more lashes. So then I had to do double work and double lashes just to get that money back to reinvest. So how I do it is, let's just say I put $1,000 into 500 lashes, and if I put $1,000 into 500 lashes, and I make $1,750 off of that, once I make my first 1,000 back off of my money, then I can start spending money from that, because I got to put that first 1,000 back into my business. Also, I want to make sure I re-up, because a lot of the times I go dry and I don't have products because I'm waiting on shipping, because I should have been did it and I was just really playing around. You never want to make sure you are sold out of products, because that's when people are going to tell you, hey, I want 100 lashes and you sold out. So let me just tell you a little bit about investments. No, go back to money management. Make sure you save, save, save. 30% of everything you make, save. You pay yourself first. I don't care if you got a light bill due, if you got a phone bill due, 30% goes to you. Then you do your expenses. Make sure you pay yourself first. When those rainy days come, you do not want to be in a bind or anything. No, 30% out of everything. So let me just show you guys how I do my investments. So this is kind of just using lashes. You can use this with anything, lip glosses, clothes. So I have 500 lashes. I buy them from my vendor for $2. So I spend $1,000. I'm on the second bullet point. So I spend $1,000 with my vendor. Out of my pocket, I spend $1,000. So what I sell to somebody else for, I sell that one lash that I just bought for $2. I sell it for $5.50. So I do that 550 times 500, and 2750 will be the money I made. All the money I made if I sell those 500 lashes. But that is not my personal profit. Why is it not my profit? Because remember, you have to subtract what you invested. You invested money into that, so you need to get your money back before you can make a profit. So after I subtract that $1,000, $1,750 will be your profit. So off of me putting $1,000, giving you $1,000, I made $1,750. I get this $1,000 back, and I get this $1,750 back. That's the beauty of business. Let me just check. What the next question said. I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah, the next page talk about Facebook ads. So just really understand that when invested, rich people are not rich because they save. No, rich people are rich because they invest and they save. They have very good investments. Downtimes in business. I think the slowest time in business for me will have to be like maybe, I don't know, after tax time is really, really slow when tax money is starting to go down. But tax time is the biggest. Everybody have money. Nobody know how to keep their money and save their money. Everybody just want to spend these big amounts of money. You make so much money during tax time. So I overly prepare for tax time with flyers, sales, make sure I'm overly stocked up in products, because all you guys know, this is the generation of being your own boss. Everybody want to have a business, but this is not made for everybody. So everybody want to start a brand. Everybody want to take a lash class. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to do that. So everybody's looking to spend money. So, and some people honestly don't go through with that stuff, but honestly, some people do. Everybody's just looking to spend money around tax time. So, that's the highest time. So lower time would be probably after tax time. You have to remember, with me being a Lash Shack, 1 week I could literally make $750 off of working 3 days. But the next week I probably won't have one client. So just because I made that 150 in 1 week, you can't just spend and splurge, because next week may not be that consistent. Business is not consistent at all. You would like your brand to get consistent where you're at least flatlining or growing, but it's not always like that. You have downtime. So 1, you need to save for those times, and 2, you just don't want to overly splurge because you have the money. Start-up money, business loans, start small. Okay, so my startup money, I told you guys I got it from my refund check. A lot of people use their tax money when they get, a little extra money. You can take out a small business loan. I really don't recommend taking out a business loan, because most big places want you to take out $5,000, and then you have interest on that money. So I really don't recommend. So let's just say if I wanted to start a lip gloss line, I really recommend that you save up small money, as little as $200, little as $300, $400. Just save up something little, and then you can grow with your business. Let's just say I get an entire shop right now. Okay, I don't have to really model this shop right now. I can do what needs to be done right now, and then when I start and getting income with my business, I can start, okay, I need to fix this plate, okay, I need to fix this table, okay, and then just grow like that. You don't have to jump from 0 to 100. No, you can grow your business gradually. And like I said, you can start it really small. These Chinese vendors are dirt cheap. Their products is dirt cheap. This is not bad, but if you lip gloss thing, these $1. You buy this for $1 that comes packaged, and you sell this to your customers for $10 to $15. They're stupid, really, really cheap. I don't know why a lot of people, I don't know why a lot of people think you have to spend so much money. No, the products are not nothing. I just told you guys in my lashes, I spend them for $2, and I wholesale them for $5.50. But to a regular person, I sold my lashes one time at $25 per lash. And that's on quality products. Now, you can run into some bad products. Some people buy lashes for 50 cents. You can run into some silk mink lashes that's not 100% mink lashes. But I'm speaking about my business. So, it's not that hard bad getting products. What's the hard part is going to be getting that product off your hand. What's the hard part is going to be shipping. Shipping from these foreign countries are first of all, they take forever. And shipping is very expensive. You're going to spend about $150 on shipping if you have like a well enough load. So those were the problems going to go. It's not really the products because they're dirt cheap. Vendors, what to look for in vendors and buying other vendors. I'm in the game right now. I don't know if you guys are in the game, or if you want to be in the game, or if you want to be in the game, but how you guys' business is going. But I'm going to tell you the nitty gritty about vendors. If somebody tell you like, hey, I'm selling these vendors for $50 for a vendor list, or buy this mink lash vendor from me for $25, they are not selling you their main vendor. If I open my inbox right now, I have like lists of vendors, like just vendors in my inbox, like, hey, I'm a mink eyelash vendor, can you check out my product? Hey, I'm a shoe vendor, I'm a hat vendor. Vendors are very easy to come by, and it's easier for me to sell somebody a vendor that I've never tested out, that I don't know if it's quality, that I don't know if it's gonna scam you. That's really easy. So what I recommend you to do is do your own research or wholesale. When I wholesale from my personal vendor, and I give proof that, hey, this is the lashes that I personally sell, and I wholesale. I'm sorry, you guys. I would tell you to do your own research on vendors. How do you do that? Hashtags on Instagram. Hashtag wholesale mink lashes. Hashtag lash table wholesale. Hashtag boutique wholesale. If you hashtag those in Instagram, a lot will pop up. Google is your best friend. I found my vendor through Google. I tested out. What are you testing for when you're looking for vendors? You're testing for the response rate that a vendor gives you. You're testing for quality when you get the product. Now, it can be a little tedious because sometimes you have to wait like 2-3 weeks to get the product. You got to test the product. Then it's like if you don't like it, you got to go back to the drawing board one. And if you do like it, you got to get it. It's very, very tedious, but it would be well worth it to test it and know that you have a quality product. Yeah, response rates. Make sure that's really the top 2 things. Response rates. Make sure it's quality. Make sure you guys have WhatsApp. It's an app that most Chinese vendors from China talk through, and they have like these 10-digit numbers. It looks something. I'm gonna see if it's gonna. Hold on. I want to show you guys what the app look like. It look like this, and it says WhatsApp, and that's how you contact and communicate with vendors. And even if you set up your page to be a business page or a business lash page, a business hair page, people are going to start coming to you after your page is set up like that. In my WhatsApp, I'm just going to show you guys an example of the messages, how vendors come to me. I don't even look for them. They come to me. So this is what they say. Hold on, my phone going a little slow, y'all. Hi, dear. This is Sensations Lash Factory _MIA. Lash artist. Love your amazing page. Lash trading here. We have years of experience producing lashes, and then it tells the products they sell and services that they have. They came to my inbox. That's one person. 2, this is a hair vendor. I don't know what they said. They just sent me pictures of hair and lashes. This other person. Hi, good day. This is Allie from, I don't even know. I don't know. They just come to your inbox. Hi, my name is Sophia. I am a hair vendor. I'm reaching out to you to promote my business. I have all different types of hair, and I will be interested in seeing my prices and building a good business relationship and much more with you. And we'll try to get good prices and then order them for your clients. I am a responsible supplier. We have wigs, whatever. So they come to you. Oh my God, give me 1 second. Oh. I'm sorry, somebody else is trying to get in the webinar. Super late. Okay, whatever. Let me answer some questions. Have I ever came across bad vendors? Yes, I did come across bad vendors, but I didn't use them. I came across bad vendors when I was testing out products. So I made sure I covered my ASS in the beginning, where I won't be selling any bad products, or a person come back to me like, hey, I don't like this. Can you exchange this for me? This is not good product. I'm gonna talk about that Facebook ad next page. Do you have to go through signing? Do you have to go through countless vendors before finding the right brand? I didn't. My lashes, I went through 3, and I had a very, very, very quality one that I loved, and I used it for 2 years. And I recently just switched. I'm about a year in, just switched vendors because another vendor had the same quality, but it was less. So don't ever be scared that, hey, this is the best. Ooh, it's always something cheaper that can have the same amount of quality. Don't stop at, hey, I found this vendor, it's good prices, because prices can drop. My new vendor, I get my lashes for about 75 cents per lash cheaper, and that's very cheap when you're buying in bulk of 1,000 lashes per order. Is the app free? Yeah, the app is free. It's called WhatsApp. Searching for vendors is very scary because the risk of getting scammed. Right. So I always make sure they have WhatsApp. I'll always try to search them, tell them, hey, give me your Instagram page. Let me see what your business is about. Make sure their Instagram page is interactive. Make sure they just don't have 0 followers and they're following 10,000 people. I always like to stay, like that. I never really got scammed with a vendor before. I went to hair vendors and they sent me things also, hair and stuff like that, and I never got scammed with dealing with one. When do you restock? Who just entered under Lash Me Whit? When do you restock? Okay, how do you sell more than the competitors? Whoever Lash Me Whit is, you said, when do you restock? Restock what? When do I restock lashes? So I don't know if you missed this part. So when I make my investment money back, so mind you, I told you I put $1,000 in the lashes for 500 lashes, and then I make my profit after the $1,000. When I make that first 1,000 back, I automatically restock. I put that $1,000 directly back into my business. She's talking about that's me. But I automatically put that money back into my business. How do you sell more than the competitors? It's not really about selling more than the competitors. It's about having a clientele that comes back, a clientele that has a good retention rate. I really, it's not really a competition. It's not a race. It's a marathon. So other people, I really noticed that other people sometimes, other lash techs, I'm like, how do they book for a full week? How is their retention rates with their clients that good? And I start to doubt myself, but it's not me. That just means I need to step my game up. I never look at the competitors like, hey, I need to beat this person in lashing or in anything I do. I just really look at them for more motivation. That's how somebody asked me about a price list, pricing a price list. I look at my competitors and what the market was for this great quality. When I was selling hair, I looked at Rich Homie Quanda and Hair by Honey price list. And I wanted mine to be somewhere in competition, but not more, because I knew that my hair was of quality like theirs, and they're like the big people out here. So I wanted my prices to be slightly lower, but while I'm still making a margin, so people can test my product out and be like, hey, she got good quality like them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the webinar. Okay, one more question. How do you know if the lash is quality based on the softness, flexibility, or the band? So I literally wear them 25 times. I don't care if I have to put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off. I put a lot of glue on it, not a lot, but multiple layers, and then I take it off, because that band, the only reason you want that band to be thick is because people clean that glue off their lashes and they just pull it. So you don't want your band to pour. You always want to make sure the hairs is, really soft. When you touch, like, hey, this is soft. Oh, I wash my lashes. So when I get a lash dip to see if it's good, or to see if it's silk or 100% mink lashes, this is my little secret, I wash it. When you wash a silk mink lash, it never comes back. But if you wash 100% mink lash, you wash it, you condition it, or not condition it, but I put like some soap shampoo on it, put it in some water, dry it, and put it in front of the fan, and it will come back fresh to new. That's how you know your quality is good. Even if you want to wash it 3 times, it's gonna let you know. And I like do like this too, to make sure the hairs always come back flawless. Okay, I'm gonna just go back into did you trademark your brand? No, I didn't trademark my brand, and this is on a little bit on the last page. I'm sorry. Okay. This is on a little bit of Lash. I didn't trademark my brand, which I still need to do, because somebody is using the name Lash and Whit, and I plan on keeping that name. So no, I haven't trademarked it. But in the next page, it's telling you how to trademark it, the amount to trademark it, and stuff like that on the next page. So I'm gonna get back. For booking sites, I don't know if some of you guys have like a service versus like just selling lashes. Booking sites, I use Acuity Scheduling. I do not like Stylesy, and I do not like PayPal. Even if you have an online like shop where you can shop for lashes, hair, anything, PayPal holds your money, and if you can't, by the state, prove you have a business, you cannot get those funds released. I don't like Stylesy because people can put a fake card on there, and then when they do a no call, no show, you can't charge their card. So yeah, they're out. PayPal is really, they will hold your money so long. I do not like PayPal. I prefer Square. And Square is the thing where, you know how you can put it in the bottom of your phone and you could swipe somebody's credit card. They have an app, and the app looks something like this. It's totally free. The app looks something like this. And literally you can process credit cards. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is the Square app. And I can straight into your credit cards on here, or if you go on my website and you put your credit card on it, it will go through Square. I can send invoices, I could do group invoices, and they only take about a day to give you your money, so that's really good. And I told you guys to get familiar with WhatsApp. We're gonna go to the next page. I'm gonna slow down talking, you guys. What is this doing? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all, Mom. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Okay, we went through branding, we went through vendors and investments. These were some questions that I got off Instagram when I asked, like, hey, what do you guys want to hear? Or what questions do you want answered? So what are some promo tips? So I said setting up your page to be marketable, like the Girl Meets by Kaya page. I showed you that. Hashtags, sales. Always do a sale. Buy one, get one. Buy one for 15, get one for 10. So they get like $5 off. Just when I set this up for Zoom, it's like, hey, you can pay either $40 a month, but if you sign up for a yearly subscription, you can get $30 off of that. You can get 1 month free. You can get $30 off of that. So with that, having that that second option and giving people the chance to save or pick and choose, people may be like, hey, I'm gonna use it for you. I might as well just save this $30 right now. So I always give people that option. Always. I never tell people, hey, they're $25. So I always give some type of sale. Buy one, get one free. Get a new lash set or get a fill-in later. Referrals are very, very, very important about promo. Because if you have I do a lot of BFF sessions. So not only am I doing 2 people lashes, 2 people may come back. 2 people may tell 2 more people about my brand. Giveaways. People love when you give back to the community and you say, hey, I'm doing a prom giveaway and I want to do somebody lashes for free and post this and I'll tell me who should get this and who is deserving of it. People will look at you as, wow, she's giving back, she cares. She's just not using her platform just to gloat. She's really giving back. I said that giving back always brings exposure. And then I said yearly sales to save. The next one is best demographic to market to. And I just said, depend on what you're selling. Make sure you sell to all age group, except example, lashes that will fit clients older or younger. I said that a little bit earlier. Also, even though I'm a female, and my most targets is females, I'm not scared to approach males and say, hey, or if somebody trying to talk to me, it's like, hey, tell your girlfriend or your daughter or your kids, come get your lashes done, don't be scared because sometimes men do pay for females, their wife or girlfriend or whatever, go get their lashes done. Hey, I'm gonna see you the lashes, let's get your lashes done. Don't be scared and don't count them out. When I was at the Black Women's Expo, when people was walking past and I was passing out flyers, it was a lot of older people, and I was passing out flyers for my lash classes. I'm like, hey, if you have a daughter or a granddaughter, here, give them this flyer. So don't be scared to approach everybody because they know somebody. How can you create a price list that's good for profit but still affordable to the customer? Base prices off quality of your item and the price point of the competition. That's where the question came from. But make sure quality is the top. Quality service experience. Never forget that. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Professionalism. The client is not always right, but it is your brand to protect to make sure that you try to compensate them. A lot of times you see so many people on Facebook, hey, I went to Dolly Lash and I hated it. Ooh, she can't do nothing. Ooh. Before that situation gets to that point, I don't call it kissing ass. I call it communicating with my client. Hey, what do you like about your service? What can I do different? That's why when people get up from my service, leaving from buying something, hey, I always check up. Did you like the lip gloss I sold you? Hey, do you like your lashes? I always like to tell them, make sure they're satisfied. And if they are not satisfied, I never say you don't like your lashes look perfect. No, what don't you like about it? Can I fix them? Can I give you a discount off of your next product? I always just try to work with them. And some people don't have that in them because they quote unquote don't be want to kiss nobody but or whatever. But it's not that. This is we're grown. This is business. So I always try to want to leave my customer satisfied or knowing that I did everything I can do to make sure that they were happy. Make the rules of your business clear. I don't care what you sell. Make sure they're clear. So if somebody say hey, I booked with you, but I canceled my appointment 5 minutes before, and you're like, hey, it says right in my rules that your deposit is forfeited if you do that with any type of brand you have. Make your rules clear. If you have a problem with your lashes, you have 48 hours to come to me to let me know, and I will fix it for free. Other than that, we are going into 1 to 2 week fills. So be considerate with your brand. You can be wrong also. If you charge your client, if they walk in at the door 15 minutes late, you're like, I got a 15-minute late fee. When you're 15 minutes late, compensate them. I'm so sorry about you waiting. Let me just take $5 off your set. Even if you don't take $15 off, just make sure they know that you're very sorry for being late. You are not queen of God. You mess up too. Just make sure you want to keep that relationship positive. You want to keep that relationship just equal. Because if I'm going to charge you for being 15 minutes late, I'm going to take off your set if I'm 15 minutes or more late. Organization within your brand is key. Or being organized with your money, with your investments, with the quality, being customers, service, being organized is key. You do not want a messy brand. And it's like, if I was just messy with this webinar, it's just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Let me tell y'all my one tip for organization. I don't have my other book. I do got it. It's in the room, but I don't want to go in there right now. I have my book. And I have 2 of these books. And when I tell you, if anybody who know me know Whitney cannot live without her little pink book, because I write things down. Even though all these things for the people who signed up for the webinar, I didn't really have to technically write them down, but I needed to know if my phone go down or if I can't get access to my iCloud, I had it written down. This person signed up. This is her number. This is her email. This is how she paid. If somebody wants to say, hey, I paid, and we have a discrepancy about, hey, I didn't get your payment, and I'll be like, okay, I got your payment. You have to be organized. When I get to the bottom of this page, I'll answer some questions. Be punctual, be on time. One of my downfalls, I'm gonna go back. A part of business is knowing and keep on growing. You just don't want to be like, okay, I'm Lash Whit, and everybody know me. I don't gotta grow about nothing. I know I have ill wills, and I have still to grow with my business. And one thing about me is I'm not really a punctual person. I really don't know how to be on time, and I still really have to work on that. So just also always remember, you can always get better. You can always search for better vendors. You can always go to the next level. Don't let nobody try to stop you. Give multiple solutions to problems. That's just like if you have like a client or something saying like, hey, I don't like my lashes. Give multiple solutions. I can give you a lash strip. I can fill your lashes in. I can remove them. I can, give them multiple things to pick from versus just saying, you don't like them, you pay me already. I don't care. Don't have a nasty attitude. And some people may be saying like, hey, some of this stuff is just really common sense, but sometimes common sense isn't so common. And within business, a top tier, remember I said quality service experience, you have to have a good attitude. You have to be a people's person. You have to know how to handle clients who have a snotty attitude, handle clients who may text your phone at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, how much is that? I don't say, excuse me, don't text my phone at that time. I know a brand like that who does that, and they get really mad when people do that. That's not how I respond. I respond in the morning. Good morning. My business hours are 9 to 5 p.m. I responded to the message within my business hours. Now, how may I help you? And for what exactly do you need the prices for? Be adult about your brand. It's so irritating. People will not respect you. People will try to get over on you. You have to be stern within your brand, stern about your prices, stern about your rules. Just, it all makes you stronger. I'm going to answer some questions. I don't want them to build up. When do you run sales? So I really like to run sales when it's a holiday, always. I like to run sales when I know people are going to get money. So that means tax time, and college kids get money 2 times a year for refund check at the beginning of both semesters. I like to run sales then. And I like to run sales if I feel like I'm getting low on money, if I feel like I don't have enough clientele, if I feel like I want to grow my brand. Like, that's when I run sales. I just don't run a sale because my prices are my prices. I don't do $60 lashes or $70 lashes, but I like to run them frequently. And most of the times when I do it, I like to do it for new clients to try to build my clientele. Kenya just said yes. Okay, so when you're searching for vendors on Google, we put in wholesale first on what we're looking for. Yeah, so just make sure you put it before or after. So 100% mink lash strips wholesale. Customized lash boxes wholesale. Lash beds wholesale. iPhones wholesales. We're gonna go over the wholesale list that I'm gonna give you guys, and it's expensive. So yeah, just make sure you just put wholesale behind it. Okay, we're gonna go to the next page. Yeah, my thing is just steady not letting me. Okay, so I think Kenya asked about this. Business License Trademarks LLC. You can go to LegalZoom. They have a sale. Usually it's $300 to trademark your business name, but now they're on sale for $150. So you guys should go and get that, because I have not did that for my business yet, and I feel like I'm about to enter the next gates of my brand. So I really need to be official. And when you start having like taxes and tax write-offs, you're gonna need your license, your business to be legit. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, my head itch. So you go to LegalZoom, they're very cheap. You go to Secretary of State, they are the most expensive. And you go into your local one. Cyber Drive, Illinois is one. And then to get your EIN number is what you need to like file taxes, and even to get your LLC, it's actually free. Your EIN is free. You just get that at irs.gov. Just really like self-explanatory. Oh, I want to bring up business licenses. This is for my people who want to do lashes. Or any brand. So what business licenses? They are a little expensive, about $600. I just said again. But for let me just say this very clearly. In the state of Illinois, is no such thing to business license your business under a lash bar. Mink eyelash extensions are very new. So it's nothing that you can look up like a lash bar, no. So every shop I have ever worked in, the business license has been under a boutique. Also, some is under a beauty salon, or some people will categorize a lash bar as a beauty salon, which they will tell you would need a cosmetology license for. But the pros and cons about that is cosmetology schools don't teach you extensive mink lashes. So it's like, why would the state of Illinois want me to have a cosmetology license when I'm gonna still need to go take a business lash class? I'm sorry, I have taught a lot of estheticians because they don't extensively teach you about lashes. So like I said, I know a lot of businesses that go around that just, naming it a boutique, having some clothes in there, and then having lash beds and things like that. So make sure you are putting your business under the right thing, because if you do put your thing under a boutique, you can't have hairstylists in there. It doesn't work like that. Also, if you open up a boutique and you have a lash, mink eyelash techs, whatever, in there, you need to at least have one person with an esthetician license. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. And then everybody in that shop can fall under that one person with that esthetician license. Why is it like that? I don't know. It really don't make sense. But that's just how it works. But make sure you guys trademark your stuff. I was told you have to have a business license to look at some vendors. Is that true? So for some, I was going to get into this when we talked about the vendors, but I'll get into it now. If you're starting a boutique, so one of the big places to shop for clothes is the Fashion District in LA. If you've never heard of that before, it's about 10 to 12 blocks. It's 10 to 12 blocks of just wholesale stores. So you could get this shirt for $3. You get these pins for $1. But what you have to do is you have to at least buy 6 of these shirts. You got to buy 6 of these pins. You buy them in bulk for wholesale. And this is right in LA. Everybody knows it. It's called the Fashion District. And I forgot what more place had it. I just can't remember. I personally been to the Fashion District though. Yes, that is true about some vendors, because yes, that is true, but not most vendors, Shonda. Just with the vendor list I'm going to give you guys. So mind you, this has about like 10 different vendors on it. And it says www.fashioningo.net, and it said you will need a business license to complete this site. Some of those stores in LA in the Fashion District you need to have either a wholesale buyer's permit, or which is very easy to get, or a business license. But not really most of them, not a lot of them. I never ran into that problem. I don't think you'll run into that problem. If I'm working from home, would I need to get a business license? No, because it's the city of Illinois. You're not supposed to be working from home. But if you are working from home, you don't need a business license because they won't know that you're working from home. But you should be in a shop, says it by the city. Matter of fact, I take that back. I would say yes. If you have your own like space and you want to do your own home, like Lash bar or whatever, you should have a business license. Yes, I take that back. I'm sorry. You talked about having downtimes within your business. What kept you going? I'm gonna stop here because I didn't put this in my webinar, and I think this is very, very, very important. What kept me going in my business? One, I needed money. Two, I wanted my brand to be something just really bigger. What keeps me going a lot of times is like wanting better for myself, wanting better for my life, and wanting to be in a better position. I could tell you guys right now, 100%, lashes is not my passion. It's not. I could tell you 100%, I honestly don't enjoy doing lashes. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy doing webinars. I enjoy doing lash classes. Do I enjoy doing mink eyelash extensions? No. And I think that's honestly have showed in my business some, because I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to go to work today. I'm not excited. I'm not enthusiastic about it. I just feel like lashes was something I ran into and I was just good at it, and it made a lot of money and it was popular. I feel like my real passion is nursing. That's why I'll never really stop going to get my nursing degree. But whatever you get into, I understand if you get into something for the money because you need the money, don't never stop chasing your main dream and what passionately gets you going. It's like, oh my God, I passionately love this. That's how I feel about kids. I passionately love kids. I passionately want to be in the hospital with them, helping them. Lashing just don't give me that hype. And I feel like to have a successful business to the thousands, to the millions, you have to be passionate about it, and everything else will follow because your drive will keep on going because you're just so in love with it. I'm not in love with lashes anymore. It's just a business for me right now. That's kind of what kept me going. And having a good support system around you, like I said, really, a lot of people won't support you, but if you have those really supportive people in your corner, it's really, really beneficial. That kept you going. And I heard, last thing I'm gonna say about this topic, I hear multiple people say that they don't do this or they don't continue to grow their brand because they feel like don't nobody support them. And I feel like if you feel like don't nobody support you, you have to become your own support system, and that has to drive you. Me personally, I have an excellent support system, but if I didn't have that support system, that would just drive me more. Like, I want to build that support system. I want to make a family that will have that better support system. I want to build a brand that will have a better support system. So whatever your situation is, you want to make sure that you just don't let it stop you, because everybody's situation is so different. Pros and cons of working from home versus working in a shopper suite. The overlining booth rent, I don't care if you do hair, lashes, nails, booth rent in Chicago is $500 a month. And that's for a very small room, $500. That's the con, $125 a week. The pros is you get more exposure. It's more professional to be in a shop. When people walk in and out the shop, you're able to brand and promote yourself. It's safety because you really don't want people in and out your house. The person who do my lashes, she used to be at home, and she wouldn't take a lot of clients. I don't want them to know where I'm living or I think they're gonna steal something at a shop. Come on, girl. So those are the pros and cons. At home, you get to keep all your money, but you don't really want people in and out your house like that. Well, I feel like if you don't have a lot of support, I'm going to tell you guys some like support groups, support business groups that I'm in Facebook, and just connecting with people who are like-minded as you, connecting with people who have the same problems as you, connecting with people who may not have that support system, and looking for, just somebody to lean on, like take business ideas too and stuff like that. So just don't let it deter you. I'm gonna go back to the webinar. Yeah. Okay. Matter of fact, no, this is not the last page. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, just remember and tips. Let me just make sure I'm on good timing. Yeah, I am. Okay, perfect timing. Okay, use disappointments and roadblocks for motivation. That's kind of what I was just saying to the last person who asked the question. I have had so many setbacks. I don't think a lot of people can walk in my shoes. I broke my neck and I couldn't work for, I was out of work for like 4 months. No income, no nothing. I'm like, how am I gonna keep my brand going? Everybody else is, you usually get your eyelashes filled in every 2 weeks. So I'm like, everybody gonna start going to new people for lashes, but I still stayed content and still kept my social media active in the time being. While I was down, I wrote down so many ideas and places, things I wanted to get into. That's really how I began to think about selling hair when I was down at that time. And I didn't ever let it discourage me. Like, stay motivated about your brand. Times get really, really bad, but you just have to have that self-motivation, because nobody's gonna walk in and motivate you and tap you on your shoulder and say you can do it. No, you gotta find that within yourself. Y'all remember this. The quality of your product is gonna sell it. The service you're giving is gonna sell it. And the experience, even if you're not really technically doing somebody hair, if you're selling refurbished iPhones, that's on the vendor list too. But just the service, hey, how are you? Did you like it? Hey, you want to meet up? Good pricing, that's gonna get your business going. I told you this in the beginning, you get rich by saving and investing, not just saving. Keep all receipts handy, because tax time, you can itemize almost anything. So itemizing on your taxes, I don't care if you wore a uniform to do lashes, itemize it. I'm trying to think about some of the craziest things that I itemized before. My lash classes. If you get a lash class, you can itemize lash class on your taxes. You can itemize almost anything business-wise. I don't care if you have to buy pens for your business. I don't care if your business took you gas to go drop off the stuff. Itemize it. I want to keep you itemized lunch. That's a good question. So for my finances, to help organize my finances, I use QuickBooks. I'll show you what that looks like. It's an app, and it's so easy to navigate. And QuickBooks looks a little like, okay, you guys see, this is QuickBooks right here. It's a Q and a B, and it is green. And this is how I itemize, not itemize, but I'll just keep up with all my income, everything. When I tell you, you guys should, like, what's this word I'm looking? You guys should budget your life down to a T. I got that from somebody. But budget, if you did 10 people lashes, this is what I made. This is how much I want to save. This is how much money I have to spend for next week. This is how much money I have to invest back into my business. You have to, because if you get to spending and you don't know what went where, you're gonna be SOL, because you don't get a 2-week check every week. So you have to really itemize. Really, what's the name? You have to really manage your money. So this is for people who want to start a t-shirt brand. So those t-shirts that people usually put, like Designer Junkie and Flex by Stu, they get their t-shirts. It's called Canvas, CANVAS.com. Once you press it, it will turn into t-shirt wholesale supplier. And those t-shirts are about $3.15. They're very quality though. So on my Lash Me Whit t-shirts, I usually use just the regular, I can't even think of the name, but they're from like the t-shirt store. And they're not really of quality, and they shrink and bleed sometimes. So they're not really quality. Canvas is like the number one where everybody in Chicago uses. So for the printing on shirts, you can use J Customs. And that's just like her Instagram. She has a Facebook also. She prints on anything though. She's the one who printed on my chair. She's the one who I had lash bags that I put the lashes in. She did that. She could print on anything in the world. She do banners. Let's just say if you have a shop and you want to put it on the outside, like, hey, this is Whitney Lash Bar. She put that on there. Or this other number, I can't even for the life of me think of this man number, but he's way cheaper than anybody else to print on t-shirts. He print about $3 per t-shirt. Let's say you just want some brand name on a t-shirt. He does it $3 versus J Custom. I think she charged $15 for a t-shirt, but hers come with a t-shirt. And the man, the 312513, his don't come with a t-shirt. So those are the two big differences. Also, presentation. Presentation, folks. I'm so sorry for the animation. Sorry. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Some people will buy from you only because your stuff look pretty. And that may sound so dumb, but I'm telling y'all. And some people will just buy from you because they like you. Some people will just buy from you because they think you're popular. Some people will just buy from you just the dumbest reasons people spend their money. Those are not my problems. Presentation. It is a huge difference. Can y'all take a good? It's a huge difference between. I don't know if the Lash is here. No, it's not. But it's a huge difference between this and this. These people who sell lashes like this, they can never sell these for $25. Never. Just because it's a regular box, this is how it comes. I sell mine for $25. And do you guys want to know what the magic of this is? That these same lashes that's in this box pop out and go in here. So let me show you. For a little bit more investing, a little bit more effort into your brand, you can have this. And you can upcharge $10 more than what they sell it, and you got the exact same product. Period. But make sure it's good. After this, put it in a bag. I put a lash brush in there. Here you go. Thank you so much for shopping. A lot of the times when people buy stuff and things, they like to do little boomerangs and upload on social media like, hey, I just bought this from this person. And they tag you, and you want your things to look very presentable. The girl Boss Man Minks, her lashes, when she ship them out, they come in these nice little boxes that has her face on them. It looks very nice. I wanted to say also, branding brings money. I literally was on Rainbow versus Fashion Nova, and I seen somebody say like Rainbow and Fashion Nova sell the same things. I'm like, Rainbow, ew. So I went on and I seen it, and the same exact outfit on Rainbow it was $5.99. Fashion Nova it was $39.99. And I was just like, this is amazing, because if you build your brand to be quality, top of the line, you can charge people for that, and they will pay for that, and they won't even know that you're selling $1.99 outfit, and you're selling it of an upcharge of 75% more than your competition. So that's the beauty of branding. That's the beauty of branding. Y'all be about y'all brand. I'm so excited about just branding. Never tell your vendor, and the game is to be sold, not told. I try to find the perfect balance in between helping others. If you guys know me, I probably have spoken to every one of you guys before you even signed up for it, because I don't mind helping nobody. But you have to put the work in also. Some people just literally ask you, like, what's your vendor? I need it. You should give me your vendor because I'm your friend. No, what are you talking about? No, never tell your vendor because you work hard for that vendor. This information I'm giving you guys, nobody really never told me about investments, about putting 30% in, about saving 30%, about reinvesting that $1,000. It's really easier to have like a mentor in your life to tell you, hey, once you make that money back, that's your secure. Put that back into the business, then start spending. You can take it from me for free, or you're going to be in the predicament and you're going to be stuck like, I just spent all the money that I made off these lashes. Now I have to reinvest and I'm stuck. So that's why I say connect with people of like-mindedness like you and want to do the same things as you. And some people who really, want to, like, this is so cool. It's say somebody raised their hand. This is really cool. Hold on. Okay, I'll go to the question in a second. But other people who like-minded as you. Supportive people around you, no matter supportive people around you. So all I say is your close friends may not be, your biggest supporter. Don't ever let it discourage you. Be around people who be around people better than you, because you want to be to that next level. I keep a lot of people around me who are doing amazing in life, and it just really motivates me. I never feel like I'm in competition. It just motivates me to be better like them and to know like it's next levels to this. This is not the top. Okay, I'm gonna answer some of these questions. I work out of my mama's house. She turned her enclosed back porch into my lash and brow studio. That's fine. And that's perfect. I know a lot of people who have made so much money working out the house. If you're secure, if you're safe, if you feel like you have like your momentum going, I say keep on going. Boss Man Minx is the real BB Judy of the Lash game. Her marketing strategy is unmatched. The real BB Judy is amazing with marketing. Who else is amazing with marketing is the crayon case, Super Scent. She has a brand. I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about her. I used to see her name. I'm like, who is this lady? She has a makeup brand, and her makeup brand is based off school supplies. So her lip glosses is made of crayons. Her palette is a notebook. Her little brushes are made out of pencils and crayon and color pencils. So that's how she like branded herself. And she made $1 million in like 30 minutes or something. And it was so big. She's a black woman. She's amazing. Her branding is amazing. Everybody talks about the crayon case. So just how she marketed it like that, I was actually thinking about somebody could take this idea because I'm not gonna do it anymore. I wanted my cases to be candy. So let's just say if I have this lash style, and this lash style is called bubblegum. I wanted the case to be a bubblegum juicy fruit case. If I had this case, these lashes, and they call chocolate, I wanted the case to be made of like Snickers, like a Snicker bar. So when you open it, it'll be a Snicker bar, but when you open it, it'll be your lashes. So I had like so many different ideas. I had ideas of kind of like make my lashes into like ice cream flavors and color code them like that. But that's just stuff that ran across my mind that I really never did. But I feel like that's how you got to think out of the box. Nobody will really think like that. People will sometimes just be like, let me just sell these. I'm just trying to make a profit. It's bigger than that. You want it to be bigger than that. How do I get a permit to shop in LA? You could just enter it on Google. And it's not really just LA personally. You can shop anywhere with it. It's a wholesaler's permit. And you could just Google that. If you need, if you want the exact website, I could text you that exact website. I used to know it by heart. Who said that, Shonda? Hold on, I'm done with that. Okay, let's get into the vendor list. Before I get into the vendor list, because it's gonna be literally the end. One, ask any questions you need to ask. I'm gonna go through them, answer it. Two, I just want to let you guys know that you can do it. Don't let anybody discourage you. Do not let anybody tell you that everybody is doing the same thing. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna use Kenya for example. I want to sell lashes. Kenya want to sell lashes, and I feel like, well, I don't want to sell lashes because she sells lashes. But really, Kenya never will probably cross paths with some people who I cross paths with every day in my life. She will never meet that market because she's not over here where I live at, where I'm at. So it's money over here not being made when she's over there selling her lashes. It's people over here who need lashes that don't know about lashes. So I can sell lashes also. It don't mean I'm gonna step on her feet. It don't mean any of that. Like I like to find this perfect balance is just like coexisting with other people who sell lashes. It's not a competition. It's not a race. It's a marathon. Okay, go ahead. You guys can ask questions, and then I'm gonna just answer them for you. And then while going over these questions. So this list is gonna get text to everybody. I'm gonna send this list to you. It's really really long. That's why I want to just personally send it to everybody to make sure everybody understands it. Let me tell you about this list. I'm sorry. I'm trying to open it up. So the list it looks something like this. So you can see it's very long. It has about like 10 vendors per page. All these vendors are not tested. Some vendors are tested. So I'm just gonna go through some of the vendors that you guys are gonna get. A UGG vendor, which is verified. You have boutique, and you know the boutique vendors have so many vendors. So boutique, they have like beachwear on here. Lash packaging vendors. So this is where they get these lash boxes. And then they have lash vendors. Boutique list. Bonus, they have sunglasses vendors, handbags, swimwear, hair tools. So that's just like if you want your own, like, you know how people be on the flat irons that's like blinged out, stuff like that. Hair tools. And as you can see on here, it say hair tools, it say the name, it say the email, and it says the WhatsApp. So you're just you could look on their website, you know, for how they look, if you're interested in it, and then you just WhatsApp them and say, hey, I would like to test out your product. Most vendors will send out free product until you just pay for shipping. So really, Ken was asking about that question about getting gypped. You can't get gypped. You're only paying for shipping. So that's how you know they're legit. And they always give you your tracking number or ask for it. They always give it to you. Hair vendors. The top hair vendor is the one I most recommend that I know is verified. But it's other hair vendors on there. Like I said, somebody told me, or from that top verified vendor, I know somebody told me like, hey, it's people with that type of quality that is cheaper because they are expensive. So I said swimwear, eyelashes, and this vendor just have a lot of different hairs. They have Chinese, Indian, Burmese, Cambodian, Vietnamese. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I have cosmetics vendors I'm gonna send to you guys. Private label brushes, like makeup brushes. And then makeup, all type of makeup. I'm gonna give you guys that vendor. I'm gonna give you guys inspired bags. So literally, one girl I follow on Facebook and Snapchat, she is the bomb with selling fake stuff. Well, whatever you call it, I don't know. But people really buy that stuff. I know some people may be like, I'm not buying no fake bag or something. People buy it because they want to feel like they can buy Gucci Louis Prada. I don't care how you put it. The girl makes money. The vendors on there. Waist trainer vendor, cosmetics, bags, and then they have like designer bags and then like designer shoes. So this is like a pack. This is just a vendor for packaging only, but it don't have to necessarily be lashes. This is just like for makeup and stuff like that. If you need clear bags, if you need stuff to put the lashes in, this is the list for that. It's like 10 vendors on there. And really, you're gonna have to do some research with these vendors and go on some pages and look at some pictures. Don't be lazy with it. You could be laying in your bed and just enter it in your phone and get to looking. Sunglasses, headbands, fanny packs, key rings, first lights are really in right now. Cosmetic supplies, skin bottles for skincare. Create your own supplement. I know this one girl, her name is Jasmine. She's so amazing. She now has her own supplement to like detox your body. You got the vendor. Create your own product line. If you want your own makeup line, that's the vendor. Wait, what is it says? Okay. I'm trying to think. So this is makeup. This is another for clothing. So many vendors for clothing that clothing is very expensive. So if there's anybody on here who want to like start their own boutique, this is perfect for you. You have kids clothing. Active wear like jogging suits, you have those vendors. Women's shoes, you have those vendors. Hair vendors, where I told you that already. Where first lads, I said that already. And then remember I told you guys about Canvas, who sells the t-shirts, who if you want to make your own t-shirt line, this is how the website looks. I just want to make sure you guys are on the right website. That's how it looks. And then I told you guys at the top, it's gonna say t-shirt wholesaler. It's not gonna say Canvas. It's gonna say t-shirt wholesaler. To make sure you're on the right thing. If you want to make your own lip gloss is very, it's not technical, but people will try to get over on you. So some people make their own lip gloss. They have to make your own lip gloss vendor. This is crazy, but this is an iPhone, like a refurbished iPhone vendor. So let's just say you want a new iPhone, you can use this for yourself. AirPods. Everybody has been selling these AirPods with the crazy cute cases. You got the vendor. Shoes, clothes, first slide. Lingerie vendor. We got that. Edge control. A lot of hairstylists like to sell their own hair edge salon, hair brushes. We got that. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna hook y'all up. And then for my people who, I know it's a couple of lash techs on here. This is when I gave you that name of the person who brand the packaging for lashing. This is what she does. It's really nice. And then I have like everybody will get every one of these pictures sent to your phone, so you can go through them on your own. I have like 4 more. I have about 4 more. Right here you go. 4 more vendors. So it's like 5. So these are for clothes. Lovely Wholesale, Orange Shine, Wholesale 7, Mononisa. I'm gonna text this to y'all. Florence Hue, HU. This is for accessories, slippers, AirPods, and Transcend. That's for hair. Um, so yeah, I feel like that's all in all. If you guys have any questions, anything I didn't go over, just ask me. The webinar is still gonna go on. We started at 2, so for like 2 minutes. It's gonna go into about 15, 20 more minutes. So I'm just here to answer any questions. You guys can be interactive with each other. Let me start going down the questions. And then can you guys leave me comments also what you feel like was good, what you feel like wasn't good, what you feel like could have been done better, so I can just like read it and like just go through it. And any questions that wasn't answered, like I want you guys to leave this webinar feeling, one, motivated. I want you to feel like you got enough information. I want you to feel like you all have a clear mind on how to start your brand, how to maintain it, how to build it. So let me know with that, and I'm gonna start going down these questions. Do you recommend a website or you sell best in person? I live outside of Chicago, where I feel like it's less busy as far as buying. IDK, what to do? Right now, I don't have a website, and I feel like it's stunning my growth because I could be reaching so many people in other states. I recommend doing both. I think both is best, but if you live somewhere like Indiana or Ohio or something, and you know it's really not that many people, online may be best. So, but just make sure you promote your online market to your fullest. I kind of like in person because I'm a person who like, hey, let me drop off, you know, your stuff. Hey, you want to come pick up your wholesale lashes? I haven't really got busy with the online thing because I see a lot of other people in the business complain about like chargebacks and people trying to scam, putting fake credit cards on sites. To build a quality website is very expensive within itself. So it's just like another bracket I'm personally not prepared to go into because I just don't think it's going to be overly stressful. But that's what I think of it. Let me know if I answered your question. You know what? I'm so tired of this computer. Okay, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay, how do you know when to quit your job and work full time on your job? You don't. I won't say it's like, hey, you quit January 24th at 2 o'clock. You just won't know. All you do know is you want better. All you do know is that you can do and achieve better than just clocking in at a job. I think you should find the perfect balance in believing in yourself and still being responsible. Because as much as all of us love to be our own boss and we want to start our own brand, the idea don't pay bills. And to get off your, I'm sorry, ass, but to get off of it and build a brand takes time and effort. So I would say like gradually step back from your job. You can go down to part-time, but just because you go down to part-time in your regular job, don't just think you got free time. Make sure you actively like trying to build your brand. I would say like just quitting cold turkey like I did will put fire under your butt to really get the job done. And that's what really motivated me and pushed me is like, okay, the bills got to get paid. So I got to do this. I got to promote. I got to do somebody lashes. I don't think you will actually really know when to quit, but you will know. And when you do, just don't take your foot off the pedal. Credit as it pertains to business. What type of credit? Like a business credit, like credit line? I think the best thing to do in the ways that I thought was really easy and that don't mess up your credit is downloaded Credit Karma. And then they give you like pre-approved, business loans. Not pre-approved business loans, I'm sorry. Pre-approved credit cards and like work your way from there. If you would like a bigger business loan, I have this girl, her name is Lindsay. Well, her real name is Valencia. She do business loans. She has this package where literally, I believe if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it was $1,500, but she do everything. She do your business license. She do all the legal aspect of your business, plus give you a loan for your business. So, Kenya, I could text you her information. Her name is Valencia. Just wanted to say this is so helpful. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I was so scared because how you guys be feeling like you scared to start. I'm scared to succeed. I will not succeed, but I was scared of the webinar. I'm scared that I don't know, what if people think like they ain't learned nothing? What if people think? You always think what if until you get in it, put your feet in, and you try it. You cannot let fear stop you from doing what you do. So thank you so much, Shauna. How to properly upsell. Okay, so let's just say Barbara came in to get her lashes done, and as you guys know, you need real eyelashes to get your lashes done. But Barbara, this is a total example, Barbara doesn't have any lashes. So I get Barbara on my table, and key number one is to be nice. So it's like, hey, Barbara, I just want to let you know just how many eyelash extensions work. I tell them what for this charges for. And this is why it's good to have so many products within your business. So it's just like, hey, I can't do your full set today because you don't have the eyelashes, and I don't think it will be healthy for your natural lashes. But what I do have for you is you can buy a lash strip for $25, and you can apply it every day, and it won't damage your real lashes. It's properly placed. Or I sell this eyelash serum for $15 that you can apply to the top of your eyelids every night for $15, and it helps your natural lashes grow. And when your natural lashes grow out, within 30 days, you can come back. So Barbara not leaving without buying something. I'm telling you, because Barbara wants them lashes. So that's how I properly upsell. I'm trying to think. If I sell lip glosses and lashes, it's like those sales. Hey, you can buy some lashes for $15, but if you buy a lip gloss with it, you get $5 off. And people be thinking they can't even do math that fast. They be like, okay, let me just buy it. I took a lash class with a lash tech, and I feel like I don't see any progress in my work. I'm having a really hard time with making lashes fuller. Do you have any suggestions? One, just to make sure you're applying the lashes right, because I don't know if you learned this, but you have to use 3 different lash sizes. She probably told you that. And then in between those 3 lash sizes, you should always use a 12 millimeter. And that creates a density in your lash line. Because your lashes should go like this, and your lashes shouldn't go like this. So to get them like this, you need to put those short 12s in between. Even though you may be doing a set of 15s, that's very, very long. You need those short lashes to fill it in. I'm trying to think, it's my pen right here. I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not right here. Tell me, did you understand that? Because if not, baby, I will write it out for you so you can understand. Also, if you do that and you still feel like the lashes is not getting full, remember that every lash is going to be full by your client fullness of lashes. If they want a more value set, a more voluptuous set, try pre-made fans. I don't know if you took a value class yet, but a pre-made fan is like a fan that they use in values that's already pre-made. So all you do is take the fan off and you put it on their lash like this. So instead of them having a 1-to-1 ratio of their lashes like this, they have a fan out, they have a fan connected to their lash right here. And it makes the sets very, very fuller. And you can actually use them anywhere, because you know some people's lashes are really, really thin inside right here. So you could use the pre-made only right here, and then use plastics right there. And that's how you make a hybrid set. This was very informative. You answered every question that I had wrote down in my notebook before I could even ask it. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I tried to make it very informative, like have like the little papers, like I just tried to make it as when I was trying to build my business, what did I struggle with? And I know that will be helpful to somebody else. Is it possible to get on a schedule like you do? If there's a way to, is it possible to get on a schedule like you do? If so, there a way the form can be emailed? Oh yeah, this schedule, yeah, definitely. I will email you this. I really need a pen because I have to write down what I need to cut on. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, I can email you this entire packet. Who asked this? Okay. And I have your email already. I'm just gonna put, where's your name in my book? Sam's, yes. So you want a packet email. Yes, I will send it to you, and it's very, very informative, and it's very good. And some people may just be like, oh, that's just easy. I know what I'm doing. I could just post every 2 hours. No, this is really putting your plan on paper, putting your ideas on paper, so you don't feel like you overwhelmed. My problem is that I'm trying to sell, which is plus size clothes for women, so they can have time. I don't know a lot of but that's why I said sell first because people see what it just from us. How do you promote a plus size boutique? I know this girl, well, this lady, and she does these videos. I'm telling you, social media is everything. She does these videos styling bigger women. And she hashtagged them and she went viral. So I feel like, how do you promote it? So you already know you're gonna start your basic brand. You're gonna upload, just say you have a brand. Also, let me tell you guys, when you guys start a brand, I don't know if there's any people in here who haven't, right, you haven't started your brand yet. Make your business page and post on your business page. Just, I don't care if your business page is like Curve Love. Post on it like Curve Love coming in 3 months, Curve Love on the way. Follow my website, like my page, get that page active. That's how you start letting people know, and then they can tell people who could tell people. Also, hashtags and things. Start following some females who are of bigger size and who do you think will like your brand, and start going in people's inboxes. Hi, how are you? I have this brand. Can you check it out if you have the time? Thank you for your time. And then I always promote by like word of mouth. Is there also vendors for lash sperm? Wait. What is somebody asked something? Is it also vendors for lash sperm adhesive and or lash glue for mink strips? Okay, so for 3 different products, 3 different answers. For lash sperm, I literally DIY that off Pinterest. And then I tested the concoction that they told me to make, and within 2 weeks, I seen progress within my own lashes. So you could do the exact same thing. Pinterest, find you a recipe that you like. My recipe I got, it caught my eye because it's organic. It have a lot of vitamins, and it's I can't even think of the organic vitamins, and it's I can't even think of the other word, but it just didn't have a lot of those artificial stuff in it. So that's what really caught my eye, and it actually works. I can tell you right now, lash serum, the number 1 thing that is in that's in like the hair growth oil that people use is the number 1 product is it's not called black, Jamaican castor oil, but you got to make sure it's black Jamaican castor oil. That does a lot of growth in hair, nails, and that mixed with other things that I put in it came out last time. Jamaican castor oil, the black one. That works a lot. For adhesive, you could try eyelash extension supplies or Bella, both of those wholesale. I haven't ran into adhesive that I personally like. That's why it's not on the list. Adhesive is very technical, like within like different heat settings, it don't work. The shelf life. I haven't gotten to adhesive yet. I haven't found a good vendor, so no. I do know that eyelash extension supplies wholesale their adhesive though, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Remember that wholesale, eyelash extension supplies. And you can look at their Instagram; they're very popular. Lash glue for mink strips. Most of these mink places I gave you sell lash glue. Yeah, most all of them. They sell lash glue also. They sell like all the essentials: lashes, lash glue, lash boxes, lash brushes, the whole thing. I would like to schedule as well. Thank you in advance, Tiana. Just so you guys know, pocket email. I said packet email. It's gonna be scanned on a computer, but you guys can still print it out, just as you would regularly. Did I really answer everybody's questions? Oh, okay. Any photo shoots necessary? Yes. No, I'm sorry. This is our photo shoots necessary. I think they are necessary only because have you guys ever noticed that when you upload something on Instagram of something of the magnitude of a photo shoot, you get a lot of exposure? So I really do it just for exposure and having good pictures to promote on. Let me show you. Hold on. My business cards, you always want to have professional photos. It just makes your business cards look better. This was a product photo shoot that I got. This was a product photo shoot, and that's why my box lash is this clear. This wasn't just a regular picture. But as you can see, this was a regular picture I took and I just put it on my flyer. This looks very better. This looked very better than that. But it's still on there and it's still blended in well with my flyer. So I would say yes. If you could afford to do a product photo shoot, you should. It make your products look really, really good. But that's just totally up to you. Hold on one second. Okay, let me see. Did I answer all the questions? Do you guys need any names for photographers? I have those also. A lot of the times, a lot of graphic designers won't even use pictures that's not professional. Okay, do you believe it's too much to have someone sign a form before doing their mink lashes due to allergies and things like that? No, 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 no. Those are called consent forms. No, and I teach that in my lash classes. Because as you already know, doing mink eyelash extensions, every glue have latex and have just lash glue. And some people are allergic to lash glue. I'm allergic to lash glue. And once you become that to that magnitude, people will try to sue you. You don't have anything if somebody try to sue you. So yes, what should be on your consent form? Is it too much? No. I don't have them yet. Do I feel like I should have them? Yes. What should be on your consent form? Your name, number, date, or your client. I'm sorry, client name, number, date. And you should have like a pre-filled out where they just have to fill in the lines. Are you allergic to these things? Even though they verbally told you no, make sure they sign that. Make sure they're not pregnant. After the month of like 6 months, people shouldn't be getting like mink lashes. So make sure they're not over like 6 months because that fumes to get in their nose, makes them high, complications with pregnancy. Make sure they're not pregnant. And then I consent for you to do my lashes. I consent I'm not allergic to any of these things, and I consent you to take pictures of me. People, I'm sure if somebody would try to sue anybody, like I didn't want to be on your Instagram, I'm gonna sue you or something. Make sure you have consent to take those pictures and make them sign it. The girl who do my lashes have consent forms now. And do I think it's too much? No, because I know the business end of things. But she told me her other clients feel like it's too much because they're like, why do I have to do this? It's just like you just have to sign it one time. I'm going to put it into a folder and we're going to be done. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, but you should have that, yes. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, you guys. Okay. Okay, do you guys have any other questions before I leave out? It could be pertaining anything you are not confident in, anything you feel like you're struggling with. Trying to make sure I answer all the questions. And also to Courtney, when you said you feel like you're shy to talking to people, try talking to yourself like in the shower, in the mirror, just build up that confidence. And I'm telling you, it will just flow out. Also, I want to tell you guys about when making flyers. This is something that came off the rip. When you make a flyer or Instagram post, a lot of people don't read. They just scroll. So one thing you want to be big is your prices. You want the prices to be really big so they can see. People really don't. I have things under the. Okay, I don't know what just happened to my screen. Okay, can y'all tell me if y'all can still hear me? Did the thing cut off? Hello? Did it cut off? Did the thing cut off? Right. Oh, well, let me call you back. If you guys can hear me, can you just write in a question and answer if you can hear me? Because it says it's like participants in here. But I don't know what just happened to my computer. Right. Who made these computers? Okay. Okay, it's there. Okay, I don't know. Something is going on. Okay, but you say you guys can still hear me. And then some of the questions is like, okay, I don't know, what was I talking about? When you do flyer times, flyer ads, make sure it's straightforward. People are not gonna sit and read overly saturated with words flyers. So make sure you straight to the point. Pretty picture, what are you offering? How much do it cost? Period. I have this little I have like a little like line under here. Nobody reads that. And people ask so many times, hey, how many people are in your class? When it clearly said only up to 4 students. They don't read that. They just see, hey, it's a class. Hey, she do some celebrities. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. You guys that too have to get celebrities to see your products. Literally slide in their DMs. It actually really, really, really works. So just slide in their DMs. And I just slide in like, hey, I'm an up and coming celebrity lash tech, and I'm trying to build my celebrity portfolio. Would you allow me to do your lashes? And I got on a few celebrities like that, so it actually worked. So it actually it actually works. I think the little like webinar time ended. All in all, I'm gonna text everybody the vendor list. The 2 people who needed the packet, Tiana and Darnisha, I'm going to send that to you guys. I hope all of this was very informative. If you have any questions that was not answered, any problems or roadblocks you come in within your business, just please DM me, text me. You have my number. I don't mind helping with anything. Just use me as a resource. I'm here to help, to motivate, to encourage. So thank you guys so much for joining my live. Well, not live, it's a webinar, but this has been a very successful one. Thanks. Now I don't know how to make sure I don't have any like other questions before I end it. Okay. I'm gonna take another picture because I'm so happy. Okay, I say that. Okay, bye you guys.